Hey, Shirley Pando here for the Everyday Moodling blog, and I'm going to be sharing in this video an art journal page that I made start to finish. I made this for my January 2016 submission to the Facebook group Mission Inspiration, which is hosted by Mike Deacon. I'm really loving this group. Each month Mike gives us video prompts. There's 10 prompts, and then you create an art journal page. It'd be awesome if you wanted to come join us. If you don't do art journal pages, you could certainly do your submissions on a canvas. There's lots of participation, there's lots of encouraging comments, so it's definitely something you'd want to check out. So our challenge this week is to use gesso, and gesso comes in many forms and consistencies, manufacturers, but the properties are basically the same. It is what you use as a primer for acrylics, and one property of gesso is that it's opaque, depending on the amount that you apply to your surface, which allows you to tone down your background colors. So let's take a look at the process of this journal page. Our first prompt is to use pattern paper, and I've got some pattern paper that I was actually going to throw away. I like it, but I have so much paper, it's crazy. So I'm using some gel medium and just going to glue it in a haphazard way. I am just putting it wherever. I just want to get a background here, and this is on a page that I just kind of spread excess paint on. So we're just going to get down some color by gluing paper. Prompt number 2 is to add a thin coat of gesso. Now you're going to be able to see here that as you add the gesso, that's going to really push back and tone down all of these papers that are so dark. And yes, I do like to use my fingers now and then. Our next prompt is to add at least 2 stamps, and I'm using a solvent ink. I want something that's going to be permanent because I know after all this I'm going to add more water medium, wet medium on top. So I don't want to use a dye ink because that's going to spread and bleed, so you'll want a solvent or a pigment ink. Prompt number 4, add torn strips of book text. Prompt number 5 is to add 3 collage elements, and I have this calendar page that I got from, well, January. January is over now, so I'm using the image. That's actually what I bought it for. Once the calendar was over, I was going to use the image for collage. Prompt number 7 is to make marks with black paint, and I am using an old credit card. I just want to make some just kind of scratchy marks all over the place. Prompt number 6 is to add 3 colors, and yes, I did go out of order, and that's okay because it's playing and it's art. It's whatever you want it to do. I am using gelatos, and I am smushing a little bit of water in there and then just using my fingers because I don't want it really super watery. I want some color in there. So I'm just going to try to smudge and give a little bit of water. Prompt number 9 is to make doodles in black, white, or both. Prompt number 10, add drips or splatters.